This is the funnest night ever!
Dad, quit yanking our anuses!
Two people get together, do something social, have a few drinks, yada yada yada.
It's called Two Brothers. Two Brothers. It's just called Two Brothers.
Dude, if the people fucking heard the shit that you sang before the podcast
Stop
starts,
recording it.
It is recording.
Don't fucking put that.
That's gonna be the fucking intro. Welcome to Two Brothers, episode
300
something, and welcome to another episode.
What the fuck is going on,
dude? Look, this episode we don't really have too much planned, but yeah, we're gonna do a few little reviews for some stuffs, and
what were we gonna review, Albert?
I'm getting to there, alright?
Okay.
I'm getting to it.
Okay.
We're gonna review Resident Evil Infinite Darkness. We just got done watching that, and we're also gonna review Mario Golf. Super Rush, I think.
Why are you so disappointed?
Because I don't know. That's not what people would expect us to review as a fucking Mario game.
What's wrong with that?
There's nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying.
So
it's a very dry month for video games.
Well, there you go. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So before we get into those reviews, though, what have you been? I don't know what the fuck you've been doing.
Well, I don't know. It's weird. I've been back to Minecraft for a while.
Yeah, I can see that.
I don't know. Probably nostalgia.
Well, what have you been doing, like, in Minecraft? Like, you just been playing survival or just building shit?
A little bit of both, but mostly survival. No, This brings back when we used to, when they first started, basically.
Yeah.
I just had a lot of fun, just when you want to break from, the traditional.
You mean when you say break, you mean break from Call of Duty? Right?
Yes.
Yep. Yeah, I remember playing that game when it came out on the 360. I mean, I was such a huge fan of everyone playing it at the time, all the YouTubers and shit.
Yeah.
So when it finally came out for that 360, that was all I fucking played.
So, I've been playing that. I just started playing the. Is it Project Nexus? I was about to say Scarlet Nexus. Yeah.
What is it called? No, Project Nexus is the fucking Xbox. It is called Scarlet Nexus, I think, right?
Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding
Come
me.
on, dude, how can you not know what the fuck you're playing right now? I'm pretty sure it's called Scarlet Nexus, though. Yeah, it is.
Oh, it's Scarlet?
Nexus, yeah.
Oh, Scarlet Nexus.
You just started.
I can't. Yeah, I can't say anything about it so far. I'm barely in the tutorial section.
All right.
Got a couple hours in Persona 5 Strikers.
How's that going?
I'm liking it. It's like I said, it's a continuation from where you left off in Persona 5.
Is it like a long game?
I gotta check. I should look into that and see how long it is.
Okay.
Because right now I just finished my first section or arena. Remember how you go into people's
Dreams, like psycho.
yes, like stuff like that.
Yeah.
I just finished and it said I dropped maybe 7 or 8 hours in.
God damn.
It was pretty lengthy, but
That's what she said.
fucking asshole. So this one's not your traditional what is it, turn-based, like how the
Yeah, because isn't it like
it's more like a hack and slash.
Yeah, hack and slash.
Which I dig most because I would say because in Persona 5 you would just take turns and that would take a long time to go through.
Yeah.
So the hack and slash is quick and easy and it's fun. I think we might have a review later on.
That'd be good to have, yeah. Review for Persona? Persona 5. Or is it Persona Strikers, right? Just Persona Strikers.
No, it's Persona 5 Strikers.
Okay, alright.
Comic book wise, again, I'm all over the place.
Yeah, I'm starting to get all over the place too now, so thanks to you and Scott Snyder.
Why? Why is that?
Well, no, it's because, like, you've been telling me all I've been reading is fucking Marvel and DC. I don't expand my horizons.
You don't.
So I've been reading a lot more independent comic books now.
And how's that been turning out?
It's been fucking great.
Oh, see, there you
So,
go.
but what have you been reading before I, you're just drawing a blank already.
Yeah. Because, like I told you, I'm all over the place. I'm reading Guardians. I'm reading Harley Quinn still. Reading a continuation from the Batman. I think it's called Batman: the New Adventures.
Is like the
Volume 2?
animated
Yeah,
series thing.
yeah, I'm reading that. And that's it, pretty much.
Really? What about indie?
Department of Truth, Carmen, Stray Dogs just finished. I should put that on your pile.
Yeah,
read.
you really should.
It just is getting a lot of hype, man.
It is, man.
which
I've
is
been hearing
weird.
a lot about that, dude. Seeing
I
all
might
those-
have a review for that too later on in the podcast. We'll
For
talk
Stray
about.
Dogs? Yeah, we should do some reviews for comic books that we finished.
Like the little mini limited series. That was just short. Hopefully they continue. They should have been longer, dude. I don't know.
I got a feeling they'll
Because how popular it was.
Yeah.
So yeah. And yeah, that's pretty much it. What about you?
What were you gonna say? You're about to say something, what? You're about to call me chubby, huh? You fucking asshole. Games wise, I've been playing Batman Arkham Asylum
Okay.
for like what, I don't know, probably the 6th time now.
I think more than that.
Probably more than that. I don't know. Can't really remember how many times I played that game, but damn, that game still holds up.
Oh,
Holds up. I mean, I still think City's like
The best
the
one.
best one because that's when they really nailed everything. But Arkham Asylum, dude, that's really good. I've been playing that. I've been playing Yakuza Like a Dragon. I think that's gonna be this is gonna be probably the first Yakuza game I pass because I've been playing all the other ones, but I never pass it.
You never beat them.
I know.
What's wrong with you? And this is the one you fucking wanted to start out.
I don't know
What's wrong with you?
This story, I don't know why. This story just captures my attention more than the other ones for some reason.
But it starts the same way with the long fucking introduction.
But I
You
don't know.
don't do anything.
I gravitate towards the main character more than I do the other one. Yeah, I know.
Oh my god.
I like Kasuga a lot more. He's fucking cool. He's like us. He's a gamer too. But he also has a really funny haircut. So that's cool. I've been playing that. I've been enjoying that. The combat is kind of weird because it's turn based, and it's is it Sega that does develop it, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, this is their first try on doing like turn based for Yakuza, and I don't know. It's kind of weird because it works most of the time, but there's moments when you're fighting, and like let's say your opponent goes to hit you, but there's a fucking like a fence or like some sort of shit railing like in front of them, and they'll just fucking stand there, all frozen, and then it'll just cut to them fucking punching you in the face. And one of the mechanics is like pressing the button at the right time to like block it, and so you can't see it coming. Sometimes you'll just be hit for no fucking like just out of nowhere and shit. So it's really it can be awkward sometimes, but it's a lot of fun. I've been playing that. I've been playing SpongeBob. That's sort of like my way to just calm down from like playing Call of Duty as well, because fuck that game. That game was a lot of fun. What, are you gonna play SpongeBob?
Yeah, after I just started Conquer Bad Fur Day. I always wanted to play that game, always, since I was a kid.
Me too, and then you took it. So
What do you mean?
I was gonna start playing that game, man.
You still can.
You should probably play the original one. Why are you playing the remake?
Because it's a remake. And
The
it's
remake
better.
isn't as good.
No.
The remake
It is.
isn't as good.
Yeah, it is.
Ask anyone, they'll say the original Conqueror's Bad Fur Day.
You were playing the original. You couldn't get past one fucking part and you quit.
Look, that,
So what says about that?
Hold on, it was the whole collection of Rare Replay. Okay, and it came with a bunch of video games.
Yeah, you were playing that. I just can't do this.
The real truth is because I wanted to play other games. I wanted
Yeah.
to play Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts.
Knowing you, yeah, you would have played Conquer, but you would have dropped it.
Nah, that's not true.
Yeah, you would.
Because I would have given it a second shot.
Sure.
Alright, whatever. I've been playing that, and then I just started Terminator Resistance again. Another game I didn't pass a year ago.
Jesus.
Well, look, let me give you an explanation as to why I stopped playing Resistance.
Something came out.
Doom Eternal came out.
Okay.
Okay, and when you get off of playing that game, a high octane first person shooter, and then you go to Terminator Resistance,
Okay.
come on, you gotta give me some credit. You gotta give me like a bit of leeway there. Alright, that's like fucking playing The Last of Us Part 1 and then going and playing some fucking copycat or some shit, and then it's just not as good.
Okay.
So I'm playing that again. That game is. I think I want to do a review for that one too.
For Terminator?
Yeah, no one's out there giving it enough love, right?
You're the one. Yeah, love. You dropped it a year ago. Now you're
Because for Doom, bitch, for fucking Doom. Look,
Okay.
that's neither here or there. So I've been playing that. That's sort of what I've been playing with video games.
What are you reading?
What I'm reading, god damn.
See, bitch, and you're telling me we're good.
Well, I've still been reading Batman. I'm still on top of that. Been reading Ultra Mega, Good Asian. I've been reading, what's that one called? Out of Body. Been really liking that.
So these recent independent.
Tankers.
Yeah.
I've been reading Tankers. I'm not going to give any plot details about that. Not yet.
Oh yeah, it's only 2 issues.
And whatever. And then I'm still Nice House on the Lake, right?
Yeah.
That's what it's called. I keep wanting to say Nice House on the Left. But that's not even close to what the fuck it's called. And then on Marvel side, I'm still reading Daredevil. Still reading. I'm wanting to reread. My God, wanting to reread. Jesus, Doctor Strange, the Jason Aaron run. Avengers. I'm starting to read. I told you I'm going to drop that because it's just not.
It's not as good anymore.
Look, here's the thing, man.
Oh my God.
With the Avengers is that like every time they get done with some sort of crisis, they spend like maybe one issue where they're just decompressing, and then shit just starts up again.
And you don't
And
like
it's
that?
just I know that like every kind of superhero comic book does that, but this shit is like, this is the Avengers, man. Like, you're telling me they get done saving the world every single fucking time, and then they end up getting like I don't know, like sideswiped by some fucking villains that they forgot about 20 issues ago or some shit. Like, I don't know, I can't seem to engage with it.
Okay.
I don't know. And then I've been reading Immortal Hulk too.
That's almost about to be done.
I know.
Is that leading up to something good or?
Yeah, so I think it's Grey Hulk right now who's gonna go look for Bruce Banner so that he can bring him back. So that's what the next issue is about. I think the Avengers are still a part of that because I told you that like Immortal Hulk just fucked the Avengers up. That one issue I told you about.
Yeah,
So that was really fun. That's mainly what I've been reading.
You want to talk about a little bit of Ultra Mega? You're like,
Yeah. Oh man.
have you read the ones that you bought recently?
Not yet. I only read issue 1 and 2.
Well, they're pretty lengthy. You
Yeah.
can tell what's it about.
Yeah, and it's fresh in my mind, so I might as well tell you what it's about.
The only reason
before.
I say, because yesterday we went to the comic book store, and we're looking for the issues 3 and 4, right?
Yeah,
And
3 and 4, and I'm caught up at this point, right?
no, I think there's 3 more.
That have been released. Yeah. Shit.
Yeah, and we're looking for them, and we found them, and the guy who was shopping there too. So that's a good read. Oh goddamn!
And he's right, and
So-
Scott Snyder's right. I have to have Scott Snyder to thank for that. But to keep the premise as short as possible, it's about this disease that came from the cosmos that's called the kaiju virus that turns people into kaiju monsters and shit, and certain people are selected to defend the earth from those kaijus, and they're called Ultra Megas. They also call them, referring to like warriors and shit, which is kind of cool. And in the first issue, without giving too much away, one of those Ultra Megas end up fighting against a kaiju. And I don't want to say too much about that kaiju because it also spoils the story. And some unfortunate events happen. And basically what the whole story is about is Earth dealing with the fact that there hasn't been a kaiju that appeared in over like a decade. And it's kind of like divided between two different types of factions who have been trying to have peace over that decade. And yeah, you kind of, I don't want to spoil too much because then I think I already said too much.
Jesus, really? That was it?
Yeah, but there's a lot because, like, I don't know, you would think that it's about like fucking huge monsters fighting each other, shit, but it's a lot more grounded than that. You know, it feels a lot more like The Walking Dead in that sense.
Wow.
You know, even the fucking the gore and the blood, like it really is. It earns that fucking mature rating for adult readers. So, and you'll know what I mean if you read the first issue. Oh man, what happens in that first issue is, I wouldn't say it's as extreme as Invincible, like in that show, but it's like you don't expect what happens in the first issue. It's pretty, obviously it gets you engaged to want to read the second issue. So, but it's really fucking good and it's well written too. That's another thing else.
I think I might get into it, man.
Yeah, get into it now before.
Some guy in the fucking comic book store said it's amazing.
I'm telling you, man, it's a good fucking read, for sure. And once again, I know we recommended comic books, but for anyone who wants to start reading comic books,
and
Ultra Megas and into kaijus too,
there you go.
Fucking perfect place to start.
It's weird because I know there's like 3 different kaiju comic books out there too.
Yeah, there's one called Kaiju Score that I saw on Time Warp.
I have the first issue.
Oh,
it was a slow burn. That's why I didn't pick up the rest.
Oh, okay.
So I guess this one's like fucking like.
Yeah, this one's it engages you, and it's also very different. It's not your typical kaijus, I guess, because it turns people into kaijus.
Another one I think I wanted to pick up, but it was too late because I can't find it anymore. I guess I have to wait till I think second printing already came out. I don't know. It's Jenny Zero. It's an also kaiju story.
I think I heard of the title.
Yeah. So that's another kaiju book.
Yeah.
You know, so there's a whole bunch of kaijus going on around.
And just a lot of good comic books around. Like you mentioned, Stray Dogs is fucking good. The Good Asian is also really fucking good.
It's weird how fucking the good ones that are so fucking like I'll fuck up this word. So praised. So there you go. So praised like fans and critics too. You know, like even the comic book writers are on the fucking independent side.
Yeah.
You know,
which is not to say anything bad about like the big 2 publishers and shit, but like I don't know. Seeing you pick up independent comic books and like seeing Scott Snyder talk about the comic books he's reading, like it made me want to go out and kind of search for unknown comic books that people are probably not even bothering to go and pick up, because those are the ones that end up kind of being options sometimes, or the ones that no one's even paying attention to, which is fucking cool.
So yeah, it's pretty cool. You never know, like recently with the Shadowcraft. Is it Shadowcraft or Shadecraft? Yeah. Like that week of release, it's already been optioned for Netflix, I think. And it just awesome. Started it like you're in issue 5 already. Yeah. So it's weird how. I mean,
it's weird, and it's also. I'm not saying that I'm not happy about all these comic books being optioned, but it's like every fucking week a new comic book that comes out is immediately just being optioned for a show, and it's like, damn, really that quick? Like this thing hasn't even started. People already haven't seen potential in this. Mm-hmm. That's so fucking crazy. Like the same thing with the Department of Truth.
Yeah, within weeks.
Within weeks. Something's killing the children. It's already being, like, moving forward with Netflix. They already have writers. So
sounds promising. I just can't wait, dude. I want to see who's going to play Erica Slaughter, man. Like, it's just so many options out there for who can play her.
I mean,
You know, so
I have to start reading that too. So.
I think we should get the trade. So we don't have to read our single issues because
Yeah.
even the trades are going up, dude.
Yeah, I know that's crazy. Because you said the same thing too. The fucking trades are just—they're insane. How popular this fucking series is getting. It's so fucking crazy, man.
I'm telling you, it's gonna be like the next Walking Dead. What better? I think.
Better, huh?
Yeah, they have better writers. Netflix is like the ones who's gonna like put it in their platform.
Yeah.
It's not like AMC and all that shit. So
Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately with AMC they did a Preacher, they canceled it, which fucking sucks.
I think it was 2 seasons, all right,
Yeah.
or 3. I don't know, but
I think it was 3. And it looks like the only thing they keep doing is just a bunch of fucking Walking Dead shows.
spin-offs. Yeah, what the fuck, man? Just cut it out already.
I know.
God.
We might as well just no.
What?
That's a whole episode about The Walking Dead. But that fucking sucks because I feel like Walking Dead was one of the best shows, for sure.
Yeah.
And then
It's just
I don't know, man. After Negan, after they introduced Negan, like I think you even said it too. I think that's when everything just went downhill, and it sucks because Jeffrey Dean Morgan is doing a fucking good job as Negan.
yeah.
And that, honestly, I don't think I've ever been excited for an episode of a show, except for when that whole Negan episode was going to come out. I was so fucking excited, man. So fucking excited. That was all I was thinking about.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. So.
It just well, I guess that could be its own episode.
Yeah, because there's so much to talk about with The Walking Dead. Anyways, yeah, so that's what we've been doing. Now let's get into the reviews. Which one do you want to do first?
Resident Evil.
All right. Let's start off by saying this, okay?
It's
4 episodes. 4 fucking episodes.
which is
I don't understand why this wasn't just a fucking movie.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a series on Netflix, and I'm you can't see me, but I'm doing the fucking
Air quotes.
series, but it's basically a fucking movie.
Yeah.
It don't even bother thinking that you're gonna be here for fucking 10 episodes, which I thought we
It
were
would have
gonna
been
be here
nice, but
Yeah.
it was fucking
Yeah.
short.
But yeah, Resident Evil Infinite Darkness came out last week on Friday, I think. Yeah. Friday. And we finished it over the weekend. So give me your initial thoughts of the show, which is technically the movie.
Okay, I was surprised that there was at least 6 or 8 episodes
I
without
would've
without
thought
even
so, too.
knowing how long it was.
Yep.
And I would say the first 2 episodes, the animations were fucking some parts were terrible. You can tell, and some characters' faces and
Yeah.
environments.
Yeah, the CGI was kind of all over the place a little bit. For
Then-
the most part,
yeah.
it's good, but
Some parts, like you can tell, like you can see.
yeah.
Again, those first 2 episodes are the ones that engage. Like, okay, I'm into this story.
Yeah.
I see what's going
Mhm.
on.
Which, should we talk about what it's like initially about so people can just
Yeah,
know?
go ahead.
So, I mean, this takes place after 4, and I guess it's about, was it the fucking president or like the White House was attacked by zombies. Leon comes in and saves the day, like always does, and then that sparks sort of a mission for Leon to go find out what the hell's happening. Goes on an assignment with these 2, was like ex-military.
Yeah. Well, those 2 were part of a war in 2000 called what's it called? Panistan?
Pam. I don't want to butcher it. Hold on. Panamstam.
Something like that.
Panamstam. I
Yeah.
think that's what it's called. Yeah, Panamstam.
And that's where they released or they tested their bioweapon or like there's some type of virus there, and
Yeah,
the government kept it under wraps.
Yep.
And yeah, those 2 ex-military are
Shen and Jason, right? Those are
trying to uncover what happened there.
this conspiracy involving the government, and that's what really the whole story's about. And Leon is
Which is where we're talking about Leon so much. Claire's in here, but she's more.
Claire's in here too, which we'll get into that
Okay.
in a little bit. But anyways, continue with what you thought.
Yeah, the first 2 episodes are the ones that
Right.
get you in, but after that, it lacks in action. It lacks
Yeah.
in what Resident Evil is
It
supposed
lacks
to be.
in fucking zombies,
Yeah,
right? I don't think you see that much zombies except for in flashbacks.
yeah, and when in the war or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
which is they have a lot of flashbacks, which was
Yeah.
to me it's just unnecessary.
Yeah, and all of that is tied to Claire. Claire's like on flashback duty. Every time episodes start, it's like I think it starts with her, and it's just she's like fucking investigating, and then cut to a flashback, and then you never see Claire again.
Yeah, which
Yeah.
is I want to see more Claire,
Yeah,
which is weird. Like
dude, she's such a fucking badass in 2, and they got the same voice actress to voice Claire
Leon.
and Leon too,
Yeah.
which. We'll get into their performances in a little bit, but like
Okay.
she was so fucking good in Resident Evil 2 that you think that she'd have a much bigger role in the I was about to say movie, but in the show, I guess. But she doesn't. She gets sidelined the entire fucking time. She reminds me of Lois Lane. Is that her name? Lois Lane?
Yeah.
In Batman v Superman, where she's
Yeah,
just out
she's-
fucking
she-
investigating, reporting. And it's like,
Yeah, it's like
I
yeah.
don't give a fuck about what she's doing. Let's just go back to
Yeah.
Batman and Superman. It's like that's the same thing here. It's like all I care about is what Leon's doing.
But at the same time, you want to see what Claire's doing, though. But
Yeah.
it's more lackluster on her side. It's not exciting as what Leon is doing.
Yeah, which is unfortunate because, look, we're gonna call it a fucking movie, okay? And in these past CGI movies, it's always been fucking Leon at the
Yeah.
center of it. Which is, like I told you, I love Leon, but like what the fuck? There's more characters, interesting characters in
Yeah,
Resident Evil
yeah.
that they could focus on. Hell, you can even do one that's only just about the villains. You know, you could probably do one
that
just
would be
about
cool.
fucking Albert Wesker. Like I know they're doing a live action show or whatever,
Uh-huh.
but they could have done that in CGI too. You know, or you could have done one with Hunk,
Jill,
with
Carlos.
fucking Jill, Carlos, Barry,
Yeah.
Chris,
Who else?
Billy.
Yeah. Sure, bring.
Because like yeah, but also I think there's some people who like Billy,
yeah.
and that's some people's Alex. But no, he's right. Like you don't really know what the fuck happens to him after Zero. It would have
So-
been nice to have a CGI movie about him.
By him, that'll be cool.
You know?
I don't mind that.
Because I don't think he's a terrible character, but they don't really add too much
He was just
to his character.
he was just bland.
Yeah,
He was just I'm just a prisoner and that's it.
yeah, but
I did some
guess
shady shit.
I'm badass
Yeah.
with that Magnum, dude.
But
But yeah, so like Claire gets sidelined, which sucks. I don't want to interrupt you. What are your thoughts?
well, I'm not done yet.
Yeah, go ahead.
Jeez. And you know how all these Resident Evil, even in the movies, the CGI movies, even in the games, you expect the big fucking biomutant or like fucking monster.
Yeah.
You know, always at the end.
This one,
It was so fucking. That also wasn't that good as a villain. Yeah, I think you can say it more than me. It was just how he died was fucking terrible.
yeah. Should we spoil the movie or whatever?
Sure,
Yeah, I mean,
but yeah,
he dies really.
we'll get into your side. It's just
Yeah.
I'm getting done with my.
Okay.
But yeah, it's just I really was expecting a lot more, knowing how you said like the actors from voice actors from Resident Evil 2 remake were gonna come back, which was great.
And
They did great performances as their characters.
so you think they did good in the movie?
Yeah,
Okay.
I just didn't like how it ended with I was about to say Jill, Leon and Claire.
Yeah.
I guess that's why you don't see them together
Yeah.
as friends, you know.
Well, at least you
Yeah.
know now, right?
Which was kind of fucking like, come on, really?
Yeah.
I was expecting more of a bonding experience
Yeah.
with those two again,
Yeah.
because they
It
did
sucks.
so fucking good in the second one. You expected more out of that, like those two, fucking just how they. I don't know how they fucking talked in the second one. It was
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, great chemistry.
Great
between those two,
great chemistry.
Yeah.
So, I guess I come into my verdict here. if you guys, if you're a fan of Resident Evil, yeah, go check it out. But don't expect how you expect with the, I guess, like the other CGI films where I would say they were better than this one. I was really thinking I was gonna give it a solid 7.
Okay.
But after seeing the fucking ending
Yeah.
of how they both kind of just went their separate ways,
Yeah.
and how the fucking villain went, it went down to a 6 out of 10 for me.
Damn, a whole point down. I mean, I don't
It's
blame you.
decent, but
I don't blame
it's
you.
not as engaging as the other. I would say the other ones were way better.
I think Vendetta was really. It was fucking batshit crazy, but Vendetta was a lot of fun to watch.
So if you guys see that instead of
Or is it called Damnation?
no, it's Vendetta.
No, the other one with
Yeah.
Leon, right? That one's also.
Damnation,
I also like Damnation. I think that's what it's called. But yeah, I kind of agree with you. I didn't hate it. You know, it was engaging. Obviously, we binged the whole fucking thing over the weekend. But yeah, I expected so much out of this show. You know, Capcom has been hyping it up a considerable amount. You know, bringing back the voice actors and everything, and showing the trailers off during their time at E3 and all.
And
like,
it's weird how
shit
they
like
only
that.
showed the parts with the zombies in it.
Mm-hmm.
To me, it felt watching the trailers felt to me that it's gonna be just in one location, the White House. That's what it seemed to me. Like they were locked down in the White House and they got to take care of the president and take care of the situation type of thing, which sounded way better. And they're bringing back zombies again.
Yeah.
And Claire's in it and Leon's in it and like hell yeah, I'm down. But
Yeah,
and
definitely.
then it turned out to be fucking, something else.
It did, and no, like you said too, there's just not enough action in the show. A lot more, talking,
Drama,
everything, more drama, which I guess it's always good to see in a Resident Evil like property, show or game. But I think everyone knows what they want to see when they're gonna want to watch a CGI movie, and they just want to watch fucking zombies being killed in fucking cool ways by some of your favorite characters. And in this, you only get a snippet of that when Leon kills those zombies in that hallway. Like that's like the only badass
That was
thing.
it. It was in the first episode, and
Yeah. You get a lot more of that shit in fucking Vendetta for sure.
Yeah.
And I know that people are they fucking copy John Wick. Like, I don't give a fuck if they copy John Wick. That shit was awesome.
Yeah, it was coming from Resident Evil.
It's so that right alone is like worth the money to rent to just see that scene. You can probably watch it on YouTube, but like support the film and go watch it.
Yeah.
But like that Damnation, Vendetta is like it set the bar high with how much fucking shit happened.
Yeah, it was
Like Leon's on a motorcycle driving through traffic, shooting fucking dogs with his gun.
Yeah.
Fucking Chris kicking some ass. Rebecca's in that movie too.
But yeah, see how they
And
did.
she had more of a bigger role in that.
She did.
She did,
She
right?
fucking did.
And Claire's like one of the mainstay like characters
And
of
they
the series.
they fucking brushed her off. I'm
it
getting
sucks,
angry.
man, because like
It went down to a 5 now.
calm down, bitch. Shit. It sucks because like Claire is my favorite female protagonist in the Resident Evil series, and rightfully so. Like she's fucking awesome in 2 remake. She was great in Revelations 2, and she was also really cool in Code Veronica X. That game is kind of meh, but like you think she'd have a bigger role, and it sucks that she didn't. And I love the voice actors who voiced her in the remake. So I would love to have seen more scenes with her. She's just, I don't know.
It sucks, yeah.
But yeah, and then you got characters that you don't give a fuck about.
Yeah.
And then you got the fucking big bad villain with his big bad intentions, and then like you just don't really care.
The design for that monster, to me when I looked at him first, I feel like I've seen this fucking guy before. So I couldn't pinpoint where, but I feel like this is just a fucking.
This is like a generic fucking monster, man.
Yeah.
a generic monster. He looks like, I don't know. He looks like something you would see in fucking Resident Evil games, like one of the throwaway monsters, not even the big fucking monsters.
Like, where the fuck are the Williams? Where the fuck's the Nemesis? The Tyrants?
Yeah.
Where are those fucking, like,
Exactly.
menacing...
You don't see no lickers. There's no fucking hunters. There's no fucking dogs. There's hardly any zombies.
There was nothing.
There was nothing, which sucks. I feel like I'm shitting on it too much. Let me give you some of my positives.
Okay.
Like I said, the performances were good. Fuck. The performances were good. And for the most part, it looks good too. I'll give it that. And like I said, I was never really bored in the movie, but it's just things happen, and then you're like, well, let's see where it goes next. You know, maybe it'll get better and everything. And it's just, not saying it doesn't, but it just stays like at a certain level at a point. You know, like it fucking raises it up to 11
right
after
away.
the first episode, and then it just stays like at a fucking 8 or 7.
Yeah, they just
8 or 7,
down,
and that's it. And that's all it is. And then, of course, the huge fight with the boss. It was nice to see Leon like fucking using a rocket launcher, use a sniper rifle, use this fucking Magnum, but none of that shit worked. And all he had to do was pull a fucking lever, and he just fell into the acid.
Yeah.
And that was it. That's how you fucking beat a boss. You know, which sucks. So my score for it, I think I'm gonna give it a 6.2. And it sucks because I was thinking about giving it a 7 when I was watching it, but a 6, I think, is what I'll give it. It's just,
I don't know.
It's disappointing.
I don't know if it was the budget, because it was really fucking short. Like you said, it should have just been a film.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know if it was the budget, because later on this year we're gonna get the live action one.
Yeah.
Hopefully that one turns out better.
Yeah, I know there's a lot of people who have their reservations about the live action movie, the live action show.
Yeah.
They're really banking on the fucking Resident Evil property right now.
If this one turns out to be a fucking dud too, I'm done, dude. Like,
yeah,
come on, man.
It sucks, man, because like Resident Evil, it really can work as a movie if they know what the fuck they're doing. And originally with those fucking series of Resident Evil live action films, they really fucking did their own thing. Like it felt like they were doing something similar, but not too similar to the games, and then it just went off the fucking rails. Yeah, it did for no reason, and that really disappointed me. So hopefully, with this live action movie, I know they're taking place in a mansion too, or some sort of mansion-esque house or whatever. And Leon's gonna be in it, Claire's gonna be in it, Jill's gonna be in it. I think Chris is also gonna be in it.
What the fuck's going on? Everyone's gonna be in it?
Probably. Barry's gonna be in it. So yeah, it sucks.
So that means any time from what we record this until, I don't know,
July, August, we might get a trailer.
Yeah, soon.
Because they've already wrapped for a while now. So we could be seeing a trailer for Resident Evil. What do they call it? I think it's called Welcome to Raccoon City, I think it's called. So we'll see if that turns out any good. But this movie, like I said, if you mentioned it, if you're a fan of Resident Evil, obviously you're going to want to watch it just to see your favorite characters. Maybe they'll add some more, which this didn't really add too much, if at all. Other than that, if you have never fucking played Resident Evil or have kinda in the past, this is probably not for you. Yeah. So a 6 out of 10. A lot of good shit to watch beside that, which sucks. So moving on to the last thing, we're gonna try to keep it brief. We're gonna do a review for Mario Golf, which I never thought we would ever do a review for that particular game, because it wasn't even on our fucking radar. But here we are, talking about it.
What do you mean? Can I pick it up? Should I pick it up?
I didn't fucking know that was even a thing until like...
What the fuck you mean wasn't a thing?
I really did it until they showed it in E3. I was like, oh yeah, that game's coming out. That's cool. So, but yeah, here we are talking about it. So what do you think about Mario Golf?
I don't know.
Are you fucking...
No. it's really, really fucking fun if you're playing with friends.
Yeah.
The game modes that they have fucking exciting. They're fun.
Yeah.
Some courses are, some of them are good.
Character is lacking.
Lacking a character.
Lacking with fucking characters.
What else?
The story mode is kind of I think I've given it like 2 hours worth of my time.
And it's
beyond it being like a tutorial like mission for you to learn how to play the game. Beyond that, there's no real reason to play it. I thought at first you need to play it to unlock the other courses, but it turns out you don't have to. But if you want to play as your me character, then go ahead. But this is really through and through like a party game, something you can play with a group of friends and just have fun.
And I think that's what it was meant for.
Yeah.
So
I think so too, because it's just that's really what it advertises, especially with the game modes like speed golf. Where you hit your ball and you go run. Chase after. That can be fun with other players. There's I think they call it battle golf, and that is kind of just the objective is hitting as much of the flags as you can, like collecting as much of them as you can.
Oh, okay.
But that shit's fucking chaotic because everyone's going to every fucking hole all at once and you're chasing after shit. It's like, it can be a clusterfuck, but in a good way. And then you have your traditional golf, which is,
I guess that's where it's toward, where everybody goes for, I mean.
And that's where it can be a lot of fun. Where you're trying to do like cool fucking shots, or whether you're trying to get holes in one, and that can be a lot of fun. I like that. I just wish that there was more characters.
More characters, more courses.
More courses.
Because half of them are just fucking bullshit of a course.
Yeah, it goes from fucking Bonnie Greens, and then the next one is like too fucking tough for anyone.
Yeah.
If you're wanting to play casually, just stick to like the first 2 courses, maybe the last one, but the other ones don't even fucking bother with them unless you're like really good at the game and you're wanting to like be challenged. You just want to stick to like 1 or 2 courses and just have a good time. Which sucks.
It sucked. Like I was expecting more fun courses to play with, but some were just frustrating and annoying, and
but it turns out there's going to be support after.
Oh, thank God! That was the next question I was going to ask.
There's going to be different courses. I saw on E3 when they were like showing it off. There's going to be that one level in Super Mario Odyssey, the city.
Oh, that looks
That's
cool.
going to be I guess a course, and whatever else they add. Hopefully they add more characters. So the support is probably most likely going to be there for this game, which is a good sign. But if anyone's wanting to pick it up now, it depends. If you know you're going to play with a lot of other people, it's a worthy investment. But if you're playing just to play like story mode or for yourself,
or play online, I guess,
then maybe don't pick it up. Wait till it's on sale, if it ever is on fucking sale, because Nintendo games never go on fucking sale.
That's true.
It's like once in a fucking blue moon. But once it gets more support, more courses added, more characters added,
that's when to pick it up.
Well, then it's worth it. Same like, we just picked up tennis, and Mario Tennis has a lot more characters.
More characters,
and it's a lot more simpler to just pick up and play. I'm not saying golf wasn't easy to play or anything. It is.
Well, to me, I guess you have to learn what
some of the shots are.
What are the fucking the
putts and like the putting shit, all that.
What the
golf club?
Yeah, the golf clubs. Like, you gotta learn which. I don't know why the fuck I was.
Jesus Christ.
The golf
sticks.
clubs. Yeah, I was about to say the sticks. Yeah, but they're the golf clubs. I think that you gotta learn which ones to use, because I think it sounds stupid, but they have different, I guess, swings or
different
type
power.
of power. Yeah.
Because
the ones they give you sometimes don't fucking like
work for the scenario.
The scenario.
And the position that you're in and stuff. But it's a lot of fun. And then turns out, like, I guess, like in the previous games, you could like taunt the other players, or when you would like lose or get a bogey, cool animations would happen. This one, there's nothing like that.
I feel like this one was rushed. I feel that's why there's gonna have.
That's why it's called Mario Golf Super Rush, dude.
So I think that's why. Yeah, it lacks character, lacks courses and stuff like that. Because I feel like it was just, come on, you guys gotta finish this shit. We have a fucking deadline, type of thing. But to me, so far that's all we play. You know, like for right now, we should be playing fucking other co-op games. So this one
for Dead or Gears, we're playing Mario Golf.
Oh, it's just I don't know. It's just exciting. It's fun.
Yeah.
With other friends,
that's the caveat. You need to have friends. If you don't have friends, maybe don't play Mario Golf. But other than that, it's surprisingly, I'm having a good time. It's a fun game to play with people.
All right.
So, what grade would you give?
What would you give?
Don't fucking turn shit on me. I'll probably give it like a 7 out of 10.
A 7 out of 10.
Yeah. What?
That's it? You know,
I already told you what I'm gonna fucking talked about it. 7 out of 10 is what I'm giving it.
Me?
Are you all fucking thinking?
I want to say it's a 7.5 out of 10.
Why the 0.5? Why more than me? I thought we were supposed to be on the same page.
No, we're not, bitch.
So why the fuck you like it more than I did?
It's just, I guess, to me, it just seems fun. And I want to keep kicking your ass in the game.
Yeah, you've been losing lately, so I don't know if I keep telling you about.
But yeah, to me, it's a 7.5. It's on the border of being an 8, but no.
So why'd you give it a 7.9?
Why would I give it a 7.9?
Because you said it's on the border of an 8.
Don't question my fucking methods of rating games, Howard. You said a 7. I don't know why. I thought you were going to go a little bit.
What, a fucking 8?
Yeah.
You think I should have given it an 8? Look, the point is the Nintendo game, so you know what you're getting into when you buy these shits, alright?
These shits?
Yeah, so if you have friends, you're going to enjoy it. If you don't, probably don't pick it up. So that's our review for Mario Super Golf Rush, whatever it's called, and...
It sounds like we don't even fucking
okay, it's
care.
called Mario Speed Rush. What's it called?
Mario Golf Super Rush.
There you go. So I rushed that one. And that's going to do it for this episode of Two Brothers.
Two Brothers.
And we will see you guys
on the next episode
of Two Brothers. Two Brothers.
Thanks for listening, guys.